What you doing, bro?
Welcome, everyone, to the L7C Podcast, College Football Edition. Today, we are here for another week of college football with the Content Tuesday crew of the Captain Byron Mitchell, the anime expert Cedric Ware, and the EVP Justin Ackendale. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing today?
Doing good today. How are you?
I'm doing well, Byron. Thank you for asking.
Doing good. I was watching some crazy shit on fucking Netflix, bro. That shit, oh god, that shit was crazy. But I'm here. We're ready.
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Another great slated weekend of football.
Right, that's right. Before we start, was it football related, Justin, or just some other stuff?
Nah, it wasn't football related. I might touch on it in winners and losers because it was
Oh,
great.
no.
It was crazy.
Well, let's not bury it. We already know the drill. You've been listening to us for years. Byron, take it away.
OSU played Grambling State over the weekend. It was a slaughter. OSU won 70-0. Julian Sand had a good game, 18 for 19, 306 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. That was the only pass he missed. Was it interception? Bo Jackson, 9 carries for 108 yards, 1 touchdown. James Peoples had 8 carries for 59 yards. He didn't have any touchdowns. But CJ Donaldson, Isaiah West, and Sam Dixon had the other 3 rushing touchdowns. We said last week that Jeremiah Smith needed a big game. Well, he did. 5 receptions for 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tate, 4 for 69 yards and a touchdown. Will Merrick and Jelani Thurman, our tight ends, had the other receiving touchdowns for the game. Our defense had 2 sacks, 9 tackles for loss, an interception, and a fumble return for a touchdown. I liked how well our offense played this game. It was a good bounce back from our offense looking stagnant against Texas.
Cedric, what did you like about the game? What things did you like when you saw the game?
I liked all of it. I mean, with this, I know the goal that you mentioned, Martin, last week was get up 42-0 at half, get our people out. I mean, I had clicked on something, walked away from the TV, came back, and it was 21-0. Like this honestly 70-0. I knew we'd be high power offense, but shutting them out as well is always nice to see. So I loved it all. Great second week of the season. Great to see our offense executing.
Yeah, Justin, I did say that last week, and then I also said just stat padding, which Byron brought up. What other things did you like, Justin, in this game? No one got hurt too. That's also the other plus.
Yeah, just them coming out there and getting handling business quickly, doing exactly what they needed to do with the type of opponent that they had in front of them that Sunday. We got everything that we wanted out of it. Them out at a decent time. No one got hurt. Stat padding. So yeah, it was all around good afternoon for the Buckeyes.
Yeah, and shout out to HBCU Grambling State. Shout out to them. They knew what they were in for. They got their paycheck from it. Now, if you stayed to watch the end of the game, the real competition happened when the 2 bands were going at it. And they did a little joint thing together. That was cool. So, but besides that, the schedule, when we first looked at it, the games, they were just eh. But there were some upset. Let's start with the Swamp. Last week, I said that spread was way too high. And USF, Justin, took them Gators down.
Yeah, they went down there and got a win in the Swamp. I mean, I don't know how Florida lets that happen. The stats are pretty even. Seems like Florida just wasn't executing on offense. I looked at the stats before we got on here. It was like, see if I can find that real quick. I'm about to say they were so ass. I had to switch it out the top 25 on ESPN, but they're the first thing on here. They're the first thing on here. Yeah, I mean 4 for 12 on third down, 11 penalties for 103 yards. Just a terrible performance. Losing to I we think South Florida might be good, but you still Florida. You got better talent than them. You at home. You know the type of schedule that you have coming up down the road later in the season. It's just unbelievable that you let South Florida come there and beat you.
Byron, Cedric, any other thoughts on the South Florida upset?
I'm keeping my eye on South Florida. They are 2-0. They beat Boise State first game. Now they beat the Florida Gators. They got a big game coming up against Miami, so I'll be watching out for them South Florida boys.
Yeah, they're definitely something to look for. I mean, I honestly, I am curious to see how Miami tries to move the ball. I mean, I feel like Florida has a good offensive team, but naturally being low scoring, USF executes. So I'm curious how Miami kind of approaches it.
Yeah, it was the big upset of the weekend. You also had Mississippi State beating Arizona State 24-20, and then you had Iowa State beating Iowa 16-13. That game it went into a couple of overtimes, so I remember. And then no, that wasn't just a final. It was Baylor and SMU that went into double overtime. That game was wild.
That game was a shootout. I was switching between that game and the Iowa State-Iowa game, and I really thought SMU was going to be able to do it, but I think this marks like Baylor's like 11th straight win against SMU, which I didn't know that before the game, so they got SMU's number for sure.
And then even though they didn't win this game, Justin, you brought this up last Saturday. What the Clemson? They were in a fight with Troy.
Yeah, I was out, roughing the youth football, peewees and shit. So you sent that text to the group message. I'm like, you sent a bunch of scores, and that was the one that stuck out to me. I was like, what the hell is Clemson doing?
And that was a fight till they pulled away at the end, but Troy? After you just took an L to LSU?
I mean, Troy didn't score in the second half. They locked in eventually, but yeah, they're bullshitting in the first half. Hey, week 2 for the teams that played big games week 1. I know this doesn't apply to most teams, but it could be a little hangover that might take you a half to get into the game.
Cedric, what game stood out for you of an upset, an almost upset, a performance you didn't like a team you didn't expect to win?
I'd say games that stuck out to me, not necessarily like an upset, but I didn't think they score as much as they did Florida State. Like Florida State dropping, what is it, 72 points, 77 points. Yes, Texas A&M Commerce, but like still like 77 points in the game. I was not anticipated. I figured it'd be a blowout, but seeing that was interesting. Naturally, I mean, unfortunately, the Ohio schools kind of, except for Ohio beating West Virginia, that was nice. Good MAC school getting dubbed, but Kent State got slaughtered. But most of these, like, besides like South Florida, Troy, I guess Georgia was in a very tight one at the beginning, but they pulled it out. But other than that, I mean, I was happy to see Michigan lose.
That was the other, yeah. Oklahoma beating Michigan. That game was at Norman. Bryce Underwood did not have the greatest of games, neither did the Michigan wide receivers. But is Oklahoma? Can we say that they're potentially going to be in the mix now this year? Because after last year's disappointing year, are they back in terms of being relevant?
They're definitely going to be relevant. Just looking at the schedule, they do have a very tough stretch of games towards the end. Actually, they end the season with That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 straight ranked opponents.
Mhm.
But if they stay undefeated through the Texas game, beat Texas in that rivalry game, and then that's when they get to the meat of the schedule. They're gonna be probably a top. They're probably gonna be a top 10 team once they get into the stretch of hosting Ole Miss at Tennessee, at Alabama, Missouri, and in the season with LSU.
Byron, thoughts on
All ranked
Oklahoma?
teams currently.
I think they, like Justin said, I think if they're undefeated when Texas visits them on October the 11th and they beat Texas.
The neutral site.
I was on neutral site. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I think they can do some things this year. I know Cedric picked them to be in the playoffs this year. I did not, but we'll see what they do. I'm interested to see how they bounce back after last year. And being a ranked Michigan at home is always good.
Them taking their first loss. So Byron, we are playing Ohio, who's coming off a win against West Virginia, an upset in their own right. Ohio is 1-1. This game is 7:00 p.m. So the first night game of the year will be at the Shoot. It is going to be on Peacock. Currently, right now, OSU is a 31.5 point favorite. What things are you looking for in this game?
I just need us to just keep doing what we did against Grambling. Just keep it going, keep that offense going. Maybe, hopefully, we can get another shutout, but if we don't, that's fine. Just go in there, handle business, keep it moving.
Cedric?
Yeah, just like what Byron said, just consistency, get the repetition going, keep the offense moving. I mean, we have better recruits than them. I don't expect this to be relatively close, but hopefully walk out of there, everyone's healthy, everyone's fine. Sit some people, rest some people. Maybe add a little stat padding at the beginning there. Get some numbers up.
Justin, are they going to cover that 31.5?
They should. They should. I want to see defensively. I want to see a takeaway. I need to see some takeaways. This quarterback for OU, Parker Navarro, has 3 interceptions in 2 games. So with that ball hawking defense that Ohio State has under Matt Patricia, I would like to see someone get an interception and potentially crib that bitch. Talking about you, Caleb Downs. I want to see a pick 6.
I love it. I love it. Let's start previewing some of the games of this week. I think we're all going to pick Ohio State to win, so there's really no discussion there. But let's start off with 12 o'clock, Justin, Saturday, Clemson, Georgia Tech, 2-0, Clemson 1-1 at Georgia Tech.
That's a game, man.
Right now, Clemson is favored on the road by 3.5.
Oh, man.
Who are you liking in this matchup?
Put some respect on Britt Keys and Georgia Tech, boy. Hey, Clemson does not look good these first 2 weeks, taking the loss to LSU at home and taking the loss to LSU at home and starting slow against Troy. This past weekend, you got to go to Atlanta and play Georgia Tech. You already know Georgia Tech is a tough football team. They're gonna run the ball. Haynes King, you know he's gonna be running that bitch. Give me Georgia Tech.
Oh,
come on now. Put the alerts out now. It's
the
happening.
alert is out. The short is out.
I might have to bet on that since we get off.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm rolling with him on the upset.
Oh,
I don't like. I just don't like the way Clemson's been playing. Like they've been very slow starting. I like the way Georgia Tech's been continuing kind of from since last year. Just really fast paced, go getters. I mean, we've seen this Georgia Tech defense. It's no joke. Like they can play. Like they can play. They can keep you out the game. And naturally having a dual threat quarterback, but the dude who can get it done on the ground, burning some of that clock. If Alba doesn't come correct, they're going to take that L. I'm going Georgia Tech.
Byron, are you going the sweep? Is Georgia Tech pulling the upset?
Just for content purposes, I'll go Clemson. But if Georgia Tech upsets Clemson, I wouldn't be too mad about it.
But don't you have? I know you're really particular. Don't you have Clemson in your playoff? They lose now, they're probably not going to make it, dude.
They're probably not, but
That'd be
I do have
two-
Clemson in my playoff. I do. So naturally, I do have to pick them, but
unless they right the ship, man.
yeah,
That's
you don't want to take two losses early though.
Yeah, that's
give
hell.
give me fucking Georgia Tech, baby. I'm telling. After they almost beat Georgia last year in that last game in the season with them, man, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Georgia fucking Tech. Let's go.
My playoff list be damned, man. Like,
Yeah, fuck that
That-
shit, bro. We making predictions before we even see these niggas play. I don't even care about that. Go Tech.
That's wild. Oof. Okay. I'll be the one person. I think Clemson, they got their wake up call. I think they will win by 2.
Say you don't think they'll cover?
No, baby, you gonna
Not
take us,
covered?
they gonna cover. They gonna cover it.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a
We
low
ain't that
score.
confident then, boy. Hey, if Clemson gonna win that game, they most likely gonna cover it. So
3.5. That means I got to win by more than 3. I can see them winning by. I can see it be a close one score, like a 1-point game. The way they're playing,
Yeah.
unless Dabo lights them up again, but we'll see. On the opposite end, go ahead, Justin.
did they play each other last year?
I don't know.
I got it. Y'all can keep talking. I'll let y'all know.
So that one is on ESPN. On the opposite side of ESPN on ABC, there's a 12 o'clock game. It is Alabama, who got their first win of the season. They're playing against the 2-0 Wisconsin Badgers.
They didn't play last year. No.
Okay. Alabama 1-1, Wisconsin 2-0. Byron, who do you got here? Alabama. I don't know. Maybe because Wisconsin hasn't shown much. I don't know why this is so high. Alabama's a 21.5-point favorite.
I think last year they were like 16-point favorites. I haven't watched Wisconsin football, so I don't know what they're about this year. This one's a toss-up for me. I'll just go Bama since they're one of my playoff teams.
Cedric.
Man, I'm gonna go Bama. I don't think though, because I don't think this is Louisiana Monroe. Like I like to think that Wisconsin will keep it a little bit closer.
Justin.
I have watched Wisconsin play this year. Week 1 when they played Miami, Ohio, and they won that game 17-0. I was personally not impressed with how they played. Alabama did bounce back last week, beating the dog shell Louisiana Monroe, and I expect them to keep it rolling against Wisconsin. I just don't believe Wisconsin's any good.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think Alabama wins this one pretty handily. But if Wisconsin does the unthinkable, that would officially bring their program back and probably be Lou Fickell's biggest win since leaving Cincinnati.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But and then it'd be DEFCON 5.
It'll probably be Lou Fickell's biggest win ever for real.
Probably. Yeah.
They didn't win that playoff. They didn't win that playoff game at Cincinnati. So yeah, that'll be his. Yeah, you definitely get more cachet in the coaching world if you go down to Brian Denny and get a win against Alabama. Come on now.
That's true. That's true. The biggest game in CW history. Number 18, University of South Florida versus number 5.
CW.
Yeah, it's on CW. Versus the Miami Hurricanes. Yeah, it's the biggest game. CW's never had this big a ranked game on their channel before.
Shout out to them.
They didn't expect. Hey, I know. Shout out to the CW.
Who would have thought that they get a 5 versus 8 team matchup on their airwaves? Unbelievable.
And if 18 beats 5, you really got to start thinking about this team's going to be in the playoff.
Man, South Florida can lose games and still be in the playoff if they win this game.
This is major. They are again being a huge underdog. Currently, right now, Miami is an 18.5-point favorite. Cedric, who you got? South Florida 2-0 versus Miami 2-0.
Man, I'm going to go with the Canes.
Okay.
And I made a horrible gambling decision based off my winnings this week, and I know I'm already going to squander away money. I did take South Florida with the points, though.
Okay. I don't think that's. I mean, they've improved themselves. I mean, I don't think that's. I don't think
Ah,
that's
it's gonna
crazy.
come back and bite me. I know how this works.
Hmm.
They don't want to see
Byron.
me win.
I'm rolling with Miami too.
Okay.
I do like South Florida, so I probably would take the points along with Cedric, but I'm rolling with Miami.
Justin, can they do it again?
I think their luck runs out this week, just based off how I saw Miami play against Notre Dame, how they dominated the trenches like that against a Notre Dame team that we think is going to be in the playoff or pushing to be in that playoff conversation towards the end of the year. So I'm gonna go with Miami. I think Miami colors. I really think South Florida gonna have to come down at some point. But if South Florida does win this game,
Man,
oh, like I said, they can lose some games and still be in the conversation because that's three ranked wins.
In a
That'd
row.
be three back to back straight wins, like ranked wins. I think that's crazy. On the road too. I don't think none of those games was at home.
I wish this game was if this game was at home, I'd actually confidently pick South Florida because that crowd would have got them
Oh yeah,
energized. But the fact that they're on the road, I think Miami's going to get them because, like Justin said, the Lux. I don't even know if they. I don't know if beating two ranked teams in a row is luck anymore. I just think they were just slept on.
Yeah, no, you're probably right. South Florida is good.
Mhm.
I think we can confidently say that South Florida is actually a good football team.
But I think they're gonna. I think the game's gonna be close. And Miami pulls away late. I don't. I don't think Miami's just gonna blow them out to start. Like this disrespect needs to stop there. But Miami wins. Surprising 2-0 versus 2-0 here. One of our favorite coaches, mine in particular, Lane Kiffin, Ole Miss. They are going against Arkansas, 2-0. Mississippi is a 7.5 point favorite. Justin, who you got here?
Oh man,
This is a night game on. This is one of the night games on ESPN.
I'm about to say you sprung this. It's not one of the night games. There's a night game on ABC and there's a night game on ESPN. There's
Both owned by Disney, so it's
I,
the same
both
thing.
owned by Disney, but there's a difference. There's
There
a
is
difference. They're two different networks. You can specify ABC and ESPN.
no, they're all the same because you can do the multi-view for both of them. They're under the same umbrella, ESPN, ABC.
Okay,
Just saying.
I mean you're not wrong, but oh man, Arkansas, Ole Miss. Damn, I don't know what the hell going on with Arkansas these days anymore.
man,
Cedric, do?
I'll tell you.
Oh, you tell me, enlighten me.
That
Tell me
quarterback,
about Arkansas.
that quarterback's something right there. This man done rushed for 151 yards and a rushing touchdown last week. Granted, it was Arkansas State, but then he also threw for over 200 and 4 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Oh,
That man,
Talon Green,
yeah,
nice. He hard.
he out here balling right now. He balling right now.
He hard. Okay. Okay. Well, Arkansas has not faced anyone yet. Ole Miss won at Kentucky last week, so I think I'm going to take Ole Miss at home. But I'm cheering for Arkansas. I don't necessarily want Ole Miss to win. Like I got Arkansas roots, so but I'm picking Ole Miss.
Byron.
I'm gonna go take Ole Miss. I think they have a better run game, so I think they could potentially win in the trenches and get it done.
Cedric.
Man, I'm going Sue-wee. Let me get Arkansas
Okay. Good upset.
because I would love to see it, man. I want to see. Honestly, I wish nothing but failure for Lane Kiffin because he talks too much.
Well. We already know. Oh, good old Lane. Speaking of teams that haven't really looked all that great, I think South Carolina's on upset alert.
Really?
Gets 2-0 Vanderbilt against Pavia.
He's still there.
Yeah, he's still there. He's still at Vanderbilt. He has 468, 5 tutties, 1 pick. They're the ones who took down Alabama last. I mean, I
They did
think
do it last year.
I think they're on upset alert. South Carolina hasn't really looked that good to me.
That's a good point.
and they got someone who we know has all the potential in the world, Mr. Sellers. South Carolina's only a 5. They're a 5.5-point favorite.
Vanderbilt gonna go in there at night?
Oh, I don't like the way they're looking. I don't like the way they're looking.
Justin said they go at night though. Like,
You know, one of these nights.
No, you're 100% on to something. Like these motherfuckers have not been
what we want them to be.
Yeah, what Lenore Sellers has been like hyped up to be.
Mhm.
And you know, it's still early in the season. Maybe at night at home, and Vanderbilt is giving them some resistance. Maybe we're gonna see the Heisman candidate Lenore Sellers. I'm gonna take South Carolina, but you know, you've been on a road picking upsets. So I'm gonna think about it on the gambling card for sure.
Byron, Cedric.
You know what? I'll take Vandy for the upset. I'm just looking at these stats. You're right. Pavia does look better. Or stat-wise, looks better than Lenore Sellers. The Vandy running back, Alexander, has 156 yards off of 22 carries and 2 touchdowns, which has been better than the Gamecocks running back. So I'm taking Vandy for the upset.
And to get some context, they both played Virginia Tech, and the Vanderbilt beat them 44-20 last week.
Yeah, they look better against a common opponent.
And you're getting South Carolina minus 5.5 too, over under 48. Cedric, anything you want?
I mean, I'll go South Carolina. I don't think they'll cover the spread.
Okay, I respect that.
I think they may win by like 3.
Okay, I can see that. Now this one, I'm scared. I think Brother Freeman might go 0-2. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. The last time we saw the play was against Miami. It didn't look good, man. They got Texas A&M coming in there, 16 in the country, 2-0
last week.
Nah, bro, they haven't played since Miami.
Yeah,
they're 0-1. Notre Dame's favored by 6.5. Their first game at home. NBC Peacocks night game.
Now this game's on NBC.
Yeah, so this is a different.
This is
crazy.
No, this is the real night game on NBC. So all right, so this is how I look at it, because and I would think you be in the same way because you old too, nigga. The real night game is the game that's on the normal network, the regular ABC,
the game that you can just find on antenna. Yeah.
Anything you on antenna. That's what I consider the real night games. You know, all these companies own each other. They all own the same shit. So that's how I look at it. But this is the real night game on NBC.
Yeah, I think Texas A&M's gonna win. I'm scared, bro. I think Notre Dame's gonna lose. I didn't like what I saw that week 1. And I don't know what the hell they did during the bye week. This is rough.
I want to put my faith in Brother Freeman. I'm thinking Notre Dame.
I ain't gonna cap. I wish I would have known this before I put my bets in. I would have took A&M and the points.
You already gambled on it?
Justin, I told you this money is burning a hole in my pocket. DraftKings is going to get it back.
I mean, you got time, gang. You could.
That's crazy work.
A little bit before you
That's
put it
crazy
in.
work.
I'm about to put another one in while we talking now before they change this.
I'm scared. I'm scared for Notre Dame, bro. I think they're going to lose. Like, I think there's going to be a lot of upsets this week and I think Notre Dame's going to go 0-2. It ain't going to be good, bro. It's really not.
Will they still be? I'm totally with you. I think A&M's going to win too. Do you think Notre Dame will still be ranked
after this game? No.
Do you think they'll drop from 8 to unranked?
They're going to drop. There's going to be. I don't think it's the bad thing is I don't think this game's gonna. I think it's gonna be a double-digit win.
Oh, you think A&M gonna whoop their ass,
bro? That Miami game, I did not like what I saw from Baby. I didn't like anything, and I don't even like Miami, and we know I don't like Carson Beck. So.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think it's going to necessarily be a blowout, but I do like Texas A&M, and that's a lot. That's a lot of points. The spread was not that long last year when they played. at College Station.
Yeah,
And
that's
that game was close.
Taking A&M spread.
okay. I'm just saying that's one to. There's a lot of games out here. Now we'll work our way just to the other one that Justin was talking about on the normal network, ABC channel 6,
Channel 9 in Cincinnati, baby.
This would have been where College Game Day was going, but Florida pissed the bed.
Where are they going now?
To the main event game that we'll be talking about, Georgia and Tennessee.
Wow.
So they're going there instead.
Yeah.
We got Florida, LSU, 7:30 ABC. LSU right now, 7.5 point favorite. Justin, you know these teams. Who you got in this one?
Give me Florida.
Oh?
Billy Napier won't have a job. He don't win this game. Give me Florida.
Whoa!
He's going for his job. You have to go with the desperation.
Whoa. He said they don't win this. He's out on Sunday?
Man, that nigga ain't coming back to Gainesville.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, no.
He's not coming back to Gainesville.
He can't get on the plane?
No.
Oh.
He has to win this game. He has to.
Oh, Jesus.
You have to go in the Death Valley at night and get a dub. Someone's fan base needs to be sick. It needs to be LSU.
They are riding high. They have not been ranked this high in a while.
They number 3 in the country. Florida needs to fucking go up in there and ruin someone's dreams. I don't see Brian Kelly being happy. I don't see that nigga being happy. For some reason, the entire college football landscape hates this man. I'm not sure why, but he's too happy right now, and someone needs to stop it. It has to be the Gators, or Billy Napier's going to lose his job. That's what's going to happen.
If DJ Lagway wants to have a Heisman moment, this is it.
He got to do it. He has to.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a must-win game for the Gators.
I agree.
Must win in week 3. They have to win.
I agree. You heard it here first. He said it before, fine balling all of them. He don't win this game. He doesn't go back to Gainesville on Sunday.
That's right. I'm on before you, Paul.
And it'll be clipped, hopefully, before Paul says it on First Take on Friday.
This should be done tomorrow.
Byron?
Give me LSU in the Death Valley. I'm riding with the LSU boys this game.
Cedric?
I can't have Bagway going out this early, bro. Like, I need him to roll through this one. I'm going with the Gators. Gators.
I was about to pick LSU, but Justin's passion inspired me. He's right. fuck these Tigers. I'm sick of them too. He showed passion there. I need them to lose too. Sorry to the MMA expert, Chuck, but they gotta go. I'm sick of them already. They talk way too much shit after winning 2 games. Nah, it's time for them. Go Gators. All right.
This is the start of the stretch for the Gators.
If they don't win, it's about to get bad.
I was like, they lose this. It's
not
rough
even
times.
the schedule, like on top of everything I said previously.
Georgia, number 6 in the country. Tennessee, number 15. Biggest game of the week. At Knoxville, which they have actually a really good record at Knoxville these past couple of years.
Hell yeah, they do, bro. Neyland Stadium, bro. Put some respect on Tennessee.
They
Bobby
do.
Hill at coach.
What happened if they win? They take that goalpost, put it in the river.
They do.
And
Yes, they do.
I don't. Man, I'm trying to remember if this is the same week years ago when they had Alabama coming and Hyatt had the 5 touchdowns, but
it was later in the season. It was
later.
It's always. I think it's always. What was it? Third Saturday, and actually, I'll just fucking look it up.
Yeah, while you're doing that,
yeah, third. I think it's like the 3rd Sunday in September or whatever. No, in October.
October. I was about to say we are in the 3rd Sunday of. All right, Georgia, Tennessee. Georgia's a 3.5 favorite on the road. Both these teams are 2-0. Both this is going to be high rocking over there. Byron, who you got?
I originally was going to pick Georgia because Tennessee's starting cornerbacks are out, and Georgia can just air that bitch out. But I'm going to take Tennessee at home.
Who they airing it out to?
Wait, you really gonna play like Zachariah Branson on that team?
Right. He has 6 receptions for 112 yards.
Against who?
Yes.
I mean, yes, they haven't played against. But I'm going to pick Tennessee in the upset.
Oh. Man, the way you was talking, I thought you were going to pick Georgia. Whoa, okay.
Both their corners are out.
Yeah.
Wait, both of Tennessee's corners are out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
It is bad.
3.5, too. Rocky Top Saturday afternoon in the South.
This I'd probably feel differently.
They're going to be out there singing that damn song, that burnt orange.
Mm-hmm.
Justin, you're the residential SEC man. Who you picking?
SEC Aggie.
There you go.
I don't. Give me Tennessee, man. Give me Tennessee.
Justin got Tennessee and Florida back to back.
I know I'm going to regret this going against Kirby, but that's the only reason why I would pick Georgia. I think Tennessee's better right now. I do. Based off the first 2 games.
This is going to be so telling. This is going to be Cedric.
Man, look. I'm going Georgia because we got 2 people already going Tennessee. And while I believe in Joey Aguilar, I need Gunnar Stockton to put some respect on his own name and go out here and get this fucking dub. Especially if they're missing their 2 starting corners. Like if he can't throw he should be throwing for 300 yards in this game.
If Carson Beck was still there, I'd pick Georgia.
Huh?
You heard me? That ugly ass nigga been balling, boy.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Don't do that.
Crazy.
Do not do that. Do not go back. Don't make me pull up last year's pods when that boy was on that interception streak and he was playing like dog shit.
He's been balling. If anyone was going to expose him, it would have been Notre Dame. Shit.
Well, yeah, that's why I picked Notre Dame to lose because ass this year. Already calling him ass.
Don't hold it against Notre Dame because Carson Beck might be a top 10 pick again.
Well, Mark can't fuck with Carson Beck, so he can't let that happen.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Nah, I got Georgia winning this one.
He looked like one of those blue niggas on Avatar, bro.
Excuse me?
Hey, yo.
Oh, my God.
Nah, dog, I can't rock with no. Nah, I can't do it. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of games for people. Like when you sit back and actually look at these week 3 games, there's a lot of good matchups you got to pay attention to. There's going to be upsets. Hopefully we pick the upsets. There might be some upsets we didn't even think about that are going to happen because that's college football. It's going to college football. Let's talk about some performance of the week, college football performance of the week. Justin, who do you got?
I want me to do the OSU ones or everyone else that I have.
Everyone.
I have a lot.
Oh,
you want me to go through all of them?
No, just pick some of 2 or 3 of your favorites.
All right. We're going to go with Julian Sayin. 18 for 19, 306 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. I don't know why I read 1 pick, but he did it. Jeremiah Smith, 5 receptions, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then we're going to go to Texas, certified CWB, Parker Livingstone, 4 receptions, 128 yards and 2 touchdowns. Then I got one more. Bruce Robinson, Florida State, 5 receptions, 173 yards, 2 touchdowns.
173?
173.
Yes.
Wow.
The WWB.
Cedric, who you got?
That was going to be one of mine.
Okay.
5 receptions, 173 is nuts. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to that Baylor SMU game because, boy, with some stats flying. Let me get Sawyer Robertson. 34 for 50, 440 yards, 4 passing touchdowns, no interceptions.
Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get his 2 receivers, both of them over 100 yards. Let me go ahead and get Josh Cameron, Ashton Hawkins.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Cameron, 9 receptions, 151 yards, 2 tutties. Ashton Hawkins, 10 receptions, 145 yards, no touchdowns. But just a hell of an air raid performance, man. They were bombing on SMU.
Okay. Byron?
Well, Sawyer Robertson was going to be my performance of the week. I didn't have a backup either.
You need some time?
Yeah, give me some time.
All right.
Backup.
I'll swing in real quick. Did we say Mr. Breann Thompson from Mississippi State, the wideout? He went a little crazy against Arizona State, that crazy game in the upset. 6 catches for 133 and 2 tutties. His long was a 58-yard bomb. He went crazy. And then, just because there was a lot of shit talking between them, and because we actually have not talked about them, but we need to start.
I was saving them for, the later segments. You don't gotta get them now.
No, I was just gonna bring up, that was just my performance. He was my performance of the week. But the other one, we're not talking about Oregon.
I told you to save it.
Oh, I didn't know if that's what you thought I was thinking about.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I won't go into detail, but we haven't mentioned them on the pods. It's the playoff pick, but hey, they told Mike Gundy, we paying to try with chase championships. We ain't doing that shit y'all doing over there. So, and they proved it, 69-3.
We'll get to that.
Byron,
I'm gonna go with Fernando Mendoza, the Indiana quarterback, 18 for 25, 245 pass yards and 4 touchdowns, no interceptions.
All right. All right, Justin, we'll go to you. Trash can of the week.
I got one more winner.
Okay.
I got one more performance that leads in to the trash cans.
Okay.
The Oregon offense with 631 total yards and 8 touchdowns. Five of them rushing. Oklahoma State's quarterback, Zane Flores, dog shit ass. 7 for 19, 67 yards. And I don't know how the fuck you only have 67 yards when you lose a game 69 to fucking 3. I don't know how you ain't lighting that bitch up, at least throwing. Because Oregon gonna let you, which means Mike Gundy, you really pissed them the fuck off. They said, nah, we playing hard the entire game. We about to make y'all niggas look stupid. And that's exactly what they did. Just ass.
Cedric, you got any trash cans of the week?
Man. And I'm sad because, I picked them for the upset, but they're just reinstilling my mindset that these niggas just can't play offense. They only play defense. Mark Gronowski, again, with 83 passing yards and 1 pick out of 13 for 24 attempts. We can't get up to 100. It's not like Iowa State was out here doing something crazy. The game was close. It was 13-16.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to figure out some things, Gronowski. I won't say Gronk, but Gronowski, like Nowski, figure this shit out. Like,
Iowa plays a certain brand of football. It's not his fault.
Byron.
Hey, they just say he was going to be the next best thing at Iowa quarterback, man. I am going to go Sam Leavitt, the Arizona State quarterback.
Oh, no.
10 for 22, 82 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. He had his second interception on the drive that could have won them the game. No, threw a pick. Lost them the game.
They didn't lose by that much. They were that bad. Damn.
20 I know, but their running game is what saved them.
You can't be calling these quarterbacks ass when they don't gotta throw.
He threw 22 times for 82 yards. Ass.
Dang, Byron, take it easy. Take it easy.
I mean, it makes sense for Byron though because he just gave someone performance for throwing 25 times. They're for like 300 yards.
That boy,
Right.
hey Justin, that boy Byron, a Gen Z NFLer. He got to see the big passing yards.
I guess. God damn.
Nah, mine's really quickly though. The trash can, because this was actually a game we actually previewed last week. Duke,
Oh,
5
no.
turnovers, really?
Oh damn.
5, 4 fumbles lost, and a pick.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all though. Y'all help me get some monies.
I mean, I picked Illinois to win too, but that was embarrassing.
Yeah, we
You can't have 5. You can't have 5 turnovers, bro. You a D1. 5? No.
Yeah.
No. All right, to the world of everything before we close. Winners and losers. Cedric, do you have any winners outside of the sport of football? Of college football?
I didn't really even think about that hard. I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
Besides the world of college football,
if not, we can go back to you.
I'm going Vikings, man. Way to pull out that drunk ass game last night and hold in your guys' original CWB, Josh Allen, for driving down that field, giving us the show that none of us really thought that we were going to give. We're grateful for it. Because 22 points in one quarter to bring your team back is still from the black man yet again.
That's crazy work. That's crazy.
Because I mean, at this point, honestly, like, if I'm Lamar and I'm Derrick Henry, I'm pissed, man.
Oh, get ready to
Well, what
listen.
the hell Lamar gotta be mad about?
Get ready to listen to the NFL pod when that comes out.
Mad about the fact that he can put up all these points and his defense can't cover a lead.
Just get
Derrick
ready.
Henry just didn't need a fumble. That's what it come down to. Hold on to the fucking football.
Well,
Yeah, outside
yes.
of college football.
Okay. Justin, you got any winners?
No winners. I'm here. I'm bringing the negativity.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Byron, you got any winners?
yeah, I was just gonna say the fourth quarters of the Ravens Bills game and the Vikings Bears game. Those are 2 drunk ass quarters of football, and I loved every single minute of it.
My only winner right now, currently WNBA again. The Aces have won 14 games in a row.
God damn.
14 games in a row. And Asia Wilson, again, I brought her up almost every time for winner. She is going absolutely bonkers. She is getting 30. She's getting 30-point doubles almost every game in this winning streak. She is going nuts. So,
Ooh. Mark, can I have one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Welcome back, AJ Lee.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
They've been blowing up my Twitters, so
that's a good one. All right. So Justin's been saving up on some negativity. Justin, you want to go first or last?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I got a loser. Andrew Luck. He recently took over as the like head of football operations for Stanford. And when I was listening to shit on YouTube today, they showed this actually it was yesterday. But they showed this video of him just riding his bike to work at Stanford, being all happy and shit. And those niggas is 0-2. And you supposed to be the savior. So yeah. Not a good look. West Virginia, shout out to them for actually going to OU and playing them, but still losing to them. Bad. UCLA. They're 0-2. My boy Nico.
Yes.
Kept your ass in Knoxville, gang, because it ain't looking too good out in LA. I don't need to save him for NFL. Jalen Carter, you're a fucking idiot.
Abdul Carter.
And someone, like, if you did that shit to some nigga in the street, you would have got shot. Someone would have shot you over that. And you probably wouldn't spill, and you probably would have beat their ass, but someone should have shot you over that. I'm still waiting on the league to suspend your ass. Suspend on nigga, that is assault. You committed a crime in front of millions of people during the NFL game, and you need to be suspended for that. And I'll say this last loser for NFL.
Okay. Byron, do you have any losers?
Well, Justin just took mine. The Eagles player for a spin on back.
He took mine too. But I'm still gonna rant.
Go ahead, Cedric. That's your team.
Oh no, go ahead, Byron.
No, that's all. I didn't have a rant. I was just.
So yeah, the most disrespectful thing you could do on the fucking field, and you spit before the football game even starts. You fucking dumbass. Like literally after the kickoff, everyone's waiting where you have an injured teammate getting carted off. And honestly, what really makes me mad is I've had to argue with other fucking Eagles fans who are like, well, Dak's back first. Dak's back first. The thing is, the ball was set for the field for the play. Jalen Carter's walking up to their fucking huddle. Baby, keep your bitch ass with our team, and you don't even get into this altercation shit. If you want to draw, you want to talk shit, that's football. Do that shit. But what you don't need to do is spit on people because that's so fucking immature. We literally watched that happen with Tez Johnson at OSU, where that nigga got suspended the fucking game, even though it was 2 halves because he was in the second half. I honestly am still praying to God that the league suspends his ass, or that someone fucking suspends his ass, because that is truly unacceptable behavior.
They only fined him $57,000. They didn't suspend him.
I hope they do. I don't give a damn. Fuck that nigga. Like, we do not need that type of shit out there. And what's worse is, motherfucker wasn't even thinking ahead because he played the fucking Chiefs. So, bitch, what are we doing out here? Like, god damn.
Well,
like, watching that shit and like really looking at it like, what the fuck is happening? And then most of the Eagle fans are like, oh, see, look at the whole video. That's not the fucking point. Like, that entire situation was avoidable. It's completely selfish. And again, I just really hope the team does some shit to its ass.
They ain't about to suspend this nigga if the league.
No shit, Justin, I know.
If the league ain't do it, I had to look up and see that they didn't think. No, they
didn't. I got a text from the Eagles fans like, see, they didn't suspend him. And I was mad then too.
Their logic was so stupid, though. They're like, since you didn't play in the game, that we count that as a.
That's on the league. That's on the league, man. Like the last time I saw a actual crime happen on the NFL field, it was Myles Garrett chucking his helmet at Mason Rudolph. He got 5 games for that shit.
He got 6.
Yeah,
man, I can't even. My only loser is Bill Belichick because Buddy banned North Carolina from coming to. No, Buddy banned the New England Patriots are coming to North Carolina
for scouting.
Okay, you're gonna ban the place that basically made you famous, blah blah. He says, "Well, I'm not welcome there, so they're not welcomed here." So then Mike Vrabel responded today and was like, I don't know how you're not welcomed here since you were just here this summer for Tom Brady's statue."
Hey, yo.
So there's video evidence of you at New England a couple times this summer. So you're obviously welcome there. And this new bill, I don't know. I don't know him, bro. That's just terrible. You're denying, I don't care if it's just one team, you're denying your players scouts to come see him. From your own team, too? That's wild. That's wild. This new bill different, man. I don't know this one.
Yeah. I'm a young thing and acting different.
Different. But
I ain't gonna blame her. Maybe she's trying to talk reason into Bill.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I used them last week, too, because I said the gold digger. That was embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
That was embarrassing. Yeah. God, 2 weeks in a row. I'll leave him be next week. Hopefully he doesn't do anything to. But with that being said, thank you everyone for listening to College Football Pod. We'll be back next week reviewing some of the games that we talked about. We'll see some of these upsets. Some of us have picked the upsets. Some of them are going to happen. Some upsets that we didn't expect are going to happen. It's just the way college football goes. And as always, go Bucks. You guys take care.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the L7C podcast. Be sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care.